Hey guys, Mike here from Adventure Camp. Behind me there is literally a sandstorm. That's where we are going to camp. By the way, we are going to see the new setup. So excited. I just finished now deflating the tires, so on the front now we have 17 and on the back is 21, so we'll experiment with that. As I mentioned, I have a big load on the truck. I will put some footage for you now. So that is all part of the upgrade that I will mention in a separate video. But now I'll just put on the flag and head to the desert dunes so that we can reach our camp spot and see how the vehicle will behave on the sand with this load. Let's go. Made it. Guys, check this out. Just behind me, camels passing by. Well, that's cool. In the desert, camel, me by myself. Now we are ready to set up camp. Okay, I think the first camel was only the leader. Check this out. Everything is here today being done for the first time. Yeah, so we are going to check it together and see how it goes. I also have a new shade, which is I'm very excited about. If you have seen the previous videos, it has been quite a difficult situation, especially in the wind. So I'm going to set that up now first thing to have some shade, and then we will set up kitchen. Pretty cool. Yeah, so that is quite impressive, to be honest. So that shade in this few minutes. Of course, this is my first time ever to set it up, so I think I will do it even faster next time. I only spent some time just to put the extra strap over there, but other than that, actually from the wind it opened itself up, which is amazing. So there are some tie down points, of course, like any other awning. So on each edge there are tie down points, which I think I will use looking at the wind, but I just want to leave it a little bit to see how it behaves in the wind. I think I'm going to say this a lot. Now this is one of the parts that I'm so excited about, the new kitchen. I don't know what to say. I feel that I'm going to cry. I mean, to remember where I'm coming from, to have this kind of setup, that's a dream coming true for me. So that is basically, let me show you quickly. So this is basically my kitchen setup. So back there is the stove, which we are going to take out in a second. My utensil bag that you have seen before. I'm going to do, to be honest, I'm going to do a separate video regarding this setup. You can see here it's like still I'm cleaning and doing things for the first time here. But as you can see, it's really cool. Over there I have some water jerrycans because I will be actually spending here a couple of nights, so that is going to be also nice. So to spend here a couple of nights, I will definitely need the water. So that's why I have these extra jerrycans full of water also on the other side. Don't be fooled with the colors, so definitely they are made for fuel, but I'm using them for water because I don't need that fuel, I only need the water. Yeah, and it's windy, but that will not stop us. So now we are going to set up the kitchen. Just like that, I took off the table. If you have seen the previous videos, I had a completely different setup, which was really so hard. Now I have shelves for everything, so pretty more organized. Again, I will show you that all in detail in a separate video coming soon. Looking at the wind, I'll just put down the arms of the awning just to see how this will support it, and then proceed with the kitchen. Like it's anchoring in the sand. Yeah, so we will be using the mic. Indeed, it's so windy, and I think it will be better audio with the mic, hopefully. I spent some time figuring out the best location for this second camera so that we can have dual angle for the cooking. So I think it will work nice. We will adjust during cooking, and I'll just look at the footage and see how it goes. I'm not so sure yet about the position of this bag. It's quite heavy, so might need to reduce the weight a little bit. But basically the awning is pretty strong, so I'm not worried about that part. Yeah, let's see. Ideally, I should have the gas connection from the other side, because I usually use that side on the right of the stove to prepare my food. But in that case today, it's pretty windy, cannot actually do that. So I need the stove guard to be facing the wind. So let's see how it goes. By the way, today we are making an easy dish. It's like a warm-up for me. It's a chicken teriyaki. So it will be some rice next to the chicken. And I tell you, man, I cannot wait. And for water, so I have two types. I have this one, that is the water that I drink from. And in the red jerrycans is the water that I used for washing. I'll put this one here because now, so that is the Dometic jug. I have also the Dometic dispenser, which is a nice addition, which fits perfectly on this jug. So it's like a water faucet, fancy for a camp. And it's magnetic, so that's nice. It will be helpful in the wind. So let's see, it's a simple connection here. Easy, it clicks right away. And the other one goes into the dispenser itself, or the faucet if you will. Oh, okay, just put it. Oh. Okay, thank you. All right, so water is sorted. For the water that I use for washing, as I mentioned, is the Karcher. Actually, this is what I use to wash my bike, which you will see later on this channel. So I just use the same, basically, to wash my dishes. Pretty effective. Just put this one here. Yeah, simple. Okay, cutting board. And I have a bag for my cutting board, because everything on this rack, on all of these shelves, is actually exposed to the elements. So in case dust, rain, it's more protected. Well, while I'm there, for just also to take out the chair. Not sitting for now, but maybe a little bit later. Nice. Just I like when things are simple. This is my favorite camp chair, definitely. I will by the way mention a lot of my camping equipment in case you need an opinion on what you are going to buy later on. And of course the trusty knife. Okay, so one pan. That's, by the way, my pens, so just a regular T-Val pens that we use at home. I will use the small one, and I will use one for the rice, which I think this one, because that one is too big for the rice. I love the Stanley stuff, just well built. The only thing is that I have never made rice in this one before. I usually make it to, I usually use it to boil water for coffee. And now time to bring the chicken out of the fridge. So I'll just bring the chicken. Oh, I need to close this one. All right. Oh man, how easy is that to open the fridge? Before also, that was another struggle. Okay, chicken. It's on the second shelf. This one going out. Chicken. So chicken is out. And we need the rice. So I'll start with the rice. And then we work our way on the chicken. Because the chicken I'm not going to marinate today. It's you can do that, or for the chicken teriyaki you can do it right away in the pan. So that's what I'm going to do today. And since I am camping a lot and I'm a big fan of food, I have 2 kilograms of rice. So these are the cups that come with Stanley. Oh, I need to power it on. Oh, there we go. So, these are the cups that come with Stanley. Very nice, decent size. So I will make, that's maybe half a cup of this. So I'll give this a quick rinse. Oh, that will splatter all around. Oh, that's not bad. Okay. So again, water is a commodity, so I'm only going to wash it once. And I don't mind the extra starch content in the rice. I'll just put all of the rice in. All right, we have fire. So what I will do, I'll just give this a quick stir to make it a little bit dry, and a little bit of oil. I like to do that, and then I will add the water. It will not take much time. I'm just taking the moisture out of the rice. It's quite messy over here, so that is something that I will need to work out. So these are my vegetables, fruits that I bought for the trip. So I need to figure out the best way to arrange them. All right. By the way, when camping in the desert, you always have an extra ingredient in your food. Oh, okay. Which is sand. Gives a nice crunch. I don't mind it. So quick stir. All right, I'm going in with the water. By the way, the water also should be boiling water that you add to the rice, but we are improvising in camp. Okay, so that is 1 cup of water to 1 cup of rice. I need to add a little bit more. If you have too much water, you cannot fix. Less water, you can fix later. Common sense. You guys, you need to check this out. How cool is that? So I have 3 of these for all of the spices that I use. Just so amazing. Well, I'm quite a freak when it comes to organization, I think. But okay. So salt is going in. I don't know if you can see that, but it's up and on the side. Yeah, pink salt, always better. All right, this going back in. And the stir. Until this gets to a boil, we will work on the chicken. So I will only use 1 chicken breast actually. here. Okay, so this is going back. So for another recipe, these ones, so for the chicken teriyaki, very simple, just cut the chicken in small pieces. So they should be all the same size so that they cook evenly. There we go, chicken cut, finished. That was stupid because usually I should cut vegetables and stuff before cutting the chicken, so now I have to clean actually the cutting board before cutting the other ingredients. Fool, don't do that. For now I'll just take the chicken, put in the pan. Okay, fact, cannot find the ginger, neither the garlic. Strange that I have paid for them, so not so sure where they are. Anyhow, so we will replace that with some garlic powder, so that's not an issue. So we'll start with soy sauce. So teriyaki is all about soy sauce. Some oil. Sesame oil actually works best, but I don't have sesame oil. For the sweetness, we are going to use brown sugar, very important. And we need the garlic, some garlic powder. Whoa, this is going to fly everywhere. Oh my God. All right, should be fine. And give this a mix. Also to dissolve the sugar. And we will add some of that to the chicken while cooking. And then later on we will top also the dish itself after being cooked. All right, also making a mess. Oh, that tastes really nice. Okay, I need to change the battery. I didn't realize that, look at this. This is the cover screen on the action camera, which apparently is cracked because it took a fall today earlier. And I'm also happy that the lens itself is fine. So. Anyhow, always good to invest in the lens and screen protector. I need to add a new one. So now we put on the heat for the chicken. And we are going to give some color to this chicken just to start the cooking process. So while the chicken is frying, or shallow frying, I'm going to cut some scallions, which the only thing that we need to add to this recipe. That's why it's a very simple recipe. We need some salt and pepper. Black pepper. So mix that in. Because of the wind, it's taking the heat away. Rice needed some more water, a little bit. The reason I'm doing this, by the way, I just like cooking, and maybe it inspires you to cook as well, instead of like getting fast food and sort of things. So if I can do it here at camp, in this setup, I'm sure that you can do it at home. Okay, so now I'm going to add the sauce, which you cannot see, but I'm going to add it. Not all of it. So just a little bit. Let's see if we will need more. So now, this is going to be so good. So now what will happen is the chicken will start cooking again into that sauce, and will take all of the flavor from the soy, from the sugar. It's just going to be amazing. So I'm going to stay at this campsite for a couple of days now. So tomorrow I will have another video, so stay tuned to have a look at that. I will also make the video about the setup which I was referring to. So the rig, what do I have going on, and so on. So if you like that type, if you want to see what's inside my kitchen and in the rig itself, yeah, check that out. It will come later on, so in 1 or 2 weeks time. Let's take some of the rice on here. Okay, this is done, and this is, I need to check the chicken. I think this is all done as well. Yeah, chicken is all done. So now the final touch with the sesame seeds. So we will go with the white ones. So yeah, so chicken teriyaki is not chicken teriyaki without sesame seeds and scallions or spring onions. Same, depends on where you're from. Okay, hopefully I can use this before they all fly away. Alright, that's a lot of scallions, but that's fine. So a last mix. This is going to be amazing if I can actually put it all on the plate without falling outside. Now it's time to add the remaining of the sauce. Okay, that's too much. I'm not going to add all. Oh my god. Oh. Okay. Definitely so easy to make, and just carbs, proteins, fats. Very simple to do dish. If I can do it at camp, you can do it at home. Okay. Guys, that's it for today. Thanks for joining me. If you like this content, please subscribe, like, share, all the good stuff. And I will see you in the next video. Hey guys. Okay, yeah, that's what happens in a sandstorm. Hopefully the camera still works.